So we're gonna have some fun with this because we obviously get a lot of skeptics because hence anything that is different, anything that is against the norm, a lot of people are uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
And that is my specialty because I love when people get uncomfortable. That's hence why I'm okay. Like, does it mean it's easy? No, but I was one of those people. I was actually the negative, tried to find every reason not to do this, to be
why
quite
not
honest.
to do it?
Yeah. And then I realized I was a complete idiot and I needed to just go, you know what? This makes so much sense. It really did. So we're going to have some fun with this.
I was kind of the opposite. Like, I saw the opportunity. I just needed to ask the questions I wanted to ask and get the answers. And then I felt like comfortable doing it. But I was never really a skeptic because there's so many people out there making millions of dollars doing direct sales. So,
that's the first point. Well, isn't it a pyramid scheme?
What is a pyramid scheme? Can you tell me that?
Pyramid schemes, most people don't know how to answer that question. That's the funniest thing. Pyramid schemes are illegal, okay?
They're
First and
illegal,
foremost. They were in the 80s.
People throw that word out there, and I'm like, okay, well, explain to me exactly what that is. And nobody can ever really explain it to you.
Because they don't know, because they've heard it from somebody who's heard it from somebody. Oh, that must be a pyramid scheme. Like, I would have to say, with my reputation, your reputation, we built successful businesses. We wouldn't put ourselves on the line for a pyramid scheme.
We get T4s, so why would we get legit paychecks and T4s from the company?
And the companies that in 5 years made $1 billion, they would have been shut down. So clearly, that doesn't make any sense. So, but it's fun, and thank you for everyone that thinks that, because you're just giving us more opportunity to find somebody else and more things to grow. And the more people don't want to do it, hey, no problem. But unfortunately, you're missing out on something because you're not giving something a chance, and it's more unfortunate, I have to say, than it is. Yeah, really, I guess shame on them. So, a couple of other ones that I personally was pretty skeptical on was the fact that I was like, well, I've done all other businesses before, or I know how that works. I have to buy a bunch of product, and then I have to try to hit all these numbers and these quotas before I ever see $1. So what would you say to that?
No, you buy your kit, which has products in it, which you would essentially be using for yourself. And then after that, you actually don't have to purchase monthly. You purchase as you want, as you need products. And there are no like monthly obligations or quotas that you have to make. This is your business. You work it how you want to work it. You work it as slow as you want to work it. You work it as fast as you want to work it. You're not going to get penalized in any way if you don't hit targets. Are there targets? Yes, in any company, there's obviously targets. But if you don't hit them, you're not penalized. If you obviously hit them, you get a paycheck. It's as simple as that. It's like any business out there.
It seems that anything that's, in life, you have to think. You are an average of the 5 people you hang around. Okay? Period. I hate to say it, but it's true. So if you're hanging around with people who have negative beliefs or have a mindset that this is the norm, right? As soon as you are a child and you go through high school or school and then into high school, you're kind of set into this certain way of things of how they are supposed to be. So anything else that's outside of that norm, a lot of people become uncomfortable with. However, being uncomfortable with something doesn't mean it's bad, doesn't mean it is something that doesn't work, doesn't mean it is something that wouldn't be successful. And this is something I can honestly say from a company that started, the reason they went into the direct sales route was because they found success themselves. They were a humble family that came from Venezuela who made millions of dollars in Tupperware. And they said, you know what? We like this direct sales model, but we don't like XYZ. So a lot of the issues that a lot of people have seen in other companies that they have struggled with that kind of gave really direct sales a bad rep, unfortunately, they have eliminated. They have taken them all out. So for me being a skeptic, I kind of questioned everything. And then I did more and more research. I learned more and more about the company, and everything I dug down into was more and more positive. And that is the most fantastic thing. These products are vegan. They are natural. They are Leaping Bunny certified. They only help your hair. It is impossible that they don't. I really want you to think about that. Is how could any products not do something fantastic, do something or do any damage to your hair when they're natural? Really. So there's just so many things that don't make sense that when you're on the other side of it and you're actually open to opportunity, we call ourselves the Lamborghini of direct sales.
Yeah, well, and we're a debt-free company, so they came in debt-free, and that's why they're able to pay us so well, which I don't think a lot of people know that. Other MLL companies, they might not pay as well because obviously they have debts to pay off themselves, where we are debt-free, so we actually got, I think, 50% back to us.
Yeah, 50 cents on every dollar goes to the field, which is huge. No other companies do that, and we are number one. We are number one in direct sales, can say that confidently, because the pay structure is the highest. We are using products that people already use anyways. People already use shampoo, they already use conditioner, and then somebody says, oh, those products are expensive. First of all, I have never saved so much money using my skin and hair care and all that. One, because the products last so long, they're concentrated.
Yeah, they're so concentrated. You only need like no more than a quarter size amount, and that's for like someone with like full hair.
It's honestly a no-brainer, and that's why we're coming on. We're making light of it, but it's unfortunate sometimes that the people don't understand that how great this is, and otherwise we wouldn't do it. I almost feel like sometimes saying, like, why would I do that? like some of the things, why would I put myself in that situation? You think I did? And that's why I was one of those people. I was so skeptical, and you know what? My biggest regret was that. But at the same time, I'm thankful for that because it made me realize what other people might see because they just don't know. So the thing is, just be open to a chance. That's all it is. Because at the end of the day, it really comes down to what you think you're capable of, your own abilities. Because the one thing that any person in direct sales will tell you that when they find success or not, well, truthfully, when you find success, you can admit it, is the fact that it's holding a mirror up to your own abilities to push forward. How can you deal with certain things? And it was the best thing that I ever did for me. It changed my whole life as a kid. Like, I just got involved in the community in direct sales on that one side, and that's what I built from, which is the foundation of why I wanted to help people in the world. And I didn't do well in direct sales at all. There were so many more benefits. This company is just paying you a lot more and made it easier.
Yeah. I wish I said yes a year ago.
We'd be in a different position, but that's okay. And I said, I wish I would have started really kind of going harder at this and investing in it. But really, at the grand scheme of things, when we think about it, we are still so new. Really, what if you had, really got involved when, Avon was on the ground floor? And that's, I said, they don't even have the opportunities or anything that we have. And they're a fantastic company in different ways. We're just changing what we're doing. And
changing the game,
or else we wouldn't be involved.